Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. Ivory Coast braced for their anthem. Down the gauntlet with that anthem, now to match it. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, he may be a player who we still haven't worked out what his best position is, but I still think that this fella, Kai Havertz's role, will be quite big. He initially played a little deeper before he arrived in England, but once he came to England, he tended to be played as a centre-forward, and it made it difficult for him. I mean, he wasn't attuned to that position, but now he's grown into it, and things are beginning to work.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy Manuel Neuer claimed once that he had a catalogue in his head of all opponents. You won't...
That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Vince, gently done. Oh, it's Sané. That's good play. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pepe. Muscular approach does pay off here. Sané. Havertz! It's a loose ball. Could be danger here. Sané. Shoots! Goal! Germany! Havertz at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Germany make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Wahi finds himself offside. And here's Wirtz. Brilliantly cut out. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Wirtz. Lovely, now then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Sané. Might be danger here. Oh, that's a foul, and in a dangerous area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
That was travelling. That looks a good ball through. And he's all... Pepe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, smashing header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Always onto this. So much. And he shoots! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Germany are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Sané. Singo makes the interception. Kessié forwards and with intent. Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Kessié! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
That has been cut short. Kessié. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Tar. And here's Wirtz. And he's lost his man. Shot a goal! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Wirtz. Doué, driven forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well-timed, excellent interception.
Ivory Coast, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long.
Wahi! Sticks it away!
Ivory Coast, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Ivory Coast give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Musiala! And it's hoisted clear. difference, and it is right on half-time.
Germany are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Germany are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And we are back underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Musiala. Numecha. Musiala does really well to win the ball. And Sané! It's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Any thoughts on the goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Germany blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Singo, nicely aimed pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, no question, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Sané. Now it's Wirtz. Oh, a delicate chip through. Havertz. He is through here. Bullish header! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Singo. Doué. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That is a great pick out. Now it's Sané. Sané unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And now the breakaway. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Havertz goes for a shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Germany, I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Gets it away. Throw it. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard. And I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in. And, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Well, nicely intercepted. Musiala powering forward here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Wahi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Deftly away. Musiala cuts out the pass.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Doué. He's got away. He is just caressing the ball. Swept in. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
That's really well manoeuvred. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Doué moved on forwards. Pavlovic. And here's Musiala. Over to the left. Now it's Vibbs. Decent chance! It's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
It's become a case of men against boys. Bogart, he's free, he has got space. And can he finish it? He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Out to the left it goes, and that's aimed into the middle. Kessié played out towards the right wing. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And there goes the final whistle. Germany looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Germany, well, I think what was key, Peter, in this game was how the team set the right tone. Once they went ahead, that was pretty much that.